They say the winds of Bellinas have driven some to madness. The closest thing to being lost at sea, they say. The way this little lip of land juts into the ocean tempts gusts and gales from all directions. The cold north winds that lash and bite. A gentle zephyr from the west. Dry, hot blasts that blow in helter-skelter from southern deserts. The old east wind that brings the devil with a hint of bay laurel. I have not yet found their howls and whips a threat to my sanity, despite what the villagers may say. I know their secrets, you see, but they also know mine. I hear a number of souls have found the ocean depths more hospitable than our seaside town, and not just the abalone divers. I don't blame them, frankly, the divers or the dead. Don't believe those who say that the fog is just fog, that the latest breeze is nothing but air in motion, that the thunderheads worn by nearby mountain peaks are merely weather, that those aren't messages left in the sand when the tide goes out. If I have learned anything from my time in Bellinas, it is to follow the signs, especially when you're unsure of having seen any at all. Abalone is not the only black market in Bellinas. I'd tell you to ask around, but it's safer not to. I myself have been locked in the old schoolhouse since finding out a few things. I must spend my last hours recording the real and true history of this pretty little town, technically an unincorporated village. As I write this, the eucalyptus leaves outside the window sway in a fragrant, deceptive breeze. Every now and then, a bobcat bounds after a gray fox through the emerald brush that carpets the hill behind the school. It's all poison oak, but it sure looks nice, which you may take as a metaphor if you are into that sort of thing. The unincorporated villagers of Bellinas will accuse me of sinister acts, most of which I confess forthwith, in cursive as neat as the letters modeled here on posters for the primary school students. Except one. I am not like them. I am not a witch. If I were, I would have long since conjured something better to eat. Last term's forgotten graham crackers and fermenting juice boxes have been my only sustenance these last 3 days, as I step onto the path walked first by Herodotus of Halicarnassus in the Histories. The father of history, he is called, when he is not known as the father of lies. Lies are what this history will be labeled by my enemies, but I'll try not to dwell on that now.